Hello, Confessions of a Paper Addict fans. It is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters, and thank you for joining me for this design team layout. So for this layout, I am using the gorgeous cut file that is Rainy Days Umbrella, and I'm pairing it with a summer collection called Sunkissed by Cocoa Vanilla Studios. Now, I may be mad that I am doing a winter photo of my son, all rugged up, jumping in muddy puddles, and I'm pairing that with a summer collection, but that is what I'm doing. So this particular piece of paper is the gorgeous 12 by 12 paper that has this beautiful rainbow on it. And I actually cut that rainbow out to use later on a different layout. And I'm actually using the other side of it. So it's the white side has the colored rainbow, and then the other side is just a plain blue. And the idea I'm going for here is I'm trying to do a more sort of boy-inspired rainbow. So someone could have thrown this piece of paper in the bin. Some probably would have thrown this piece of paper in the bin. But I have kept it to create a little boy-inspired rainbow. I do go a little bit girly though. I can't help myself with the florals and things like that. Just can't resist. So now I've popped up my umbrella on foam. That is the beautiful Rainy Days umbrella. I just adore that umbrella. It is so super cute, and it just worked super well with these photos. It's not actually currently raining, but it is super cold and there is mud everywhere. And Tom is just having an absolute blast jumping in those puddles in his gumboots. I'm just fiddling around with the placement of how my photos are going to go. I kind of just stuck and plonked the umbrella and didn't think too carefully about fitting everything in. And I actually don't have a huge amount of room for 3 more photos. But I do get there and I work them out, and it all works out perfectly in the end. So once those photos are down, I put those up on foam, and now it's onto my embellishment clusters. So I've just fussy cut these little florals off a 12 by 12 pattern piece, and there were 2 little clouds that came in the ephemera pack. So I'm actually going to use those clouds just to add onto the umbrella. So they're kind of going to be half on the umbrella and half coming off the umbrella, sort of giving that feel of the clouds coming out from the sky as well. Then some tiny words that says no worries, and then those little sunglasses. It's not really summer and sunny, but obviously using a summer-based collection, I did have a little bit of trouble with the ephemera, and I just had to go with what I could. So all of those florals have been fussy cut off the 12 by 12 pattern paper that came with the collection. Now, this particular cut file I just absolutely adore. Look, to be honest, I adore all of Virginia's cut files. She just cannot go wrong, this lady. And I just wanted to point out to you where you might go to find these cut files. So they're all linked in the description box down below. You'll be able to find a link to the Etsy shop where you can scroll through over, I think it's like over 800 cut files now. There are so many to choose from. Also, don't forget that she has got them sort of categorized, so you can sort of narrow down your search a little bit if you have specific things you're after. If you want this specific cut file, I'll also have that linked in the description box down below. And also don't forget about the COAPA Facebook group. Virginia gives away a free cut file every month. There is also lots of things that get shared, and it happens over there. You're the first in the know of all the things COAPA related, as well as just a really beautiful community of people to share your layouts and to show what you're doing. It's just a lovely little place to be. So I definitely recommend hitting up those links in the description box down below. So I have actually almost finished this little layout that I am creating. I kept it super simple. I'm just popping on my title, which is So Chill. I will have trouble later on when I go to use the other word phrases in this collection, because that did say chill out, and now I've just got a random word out, but that's okay. I'll deal with that when the time comes. Just putting on the last little florals. Make a splash is that word phrase that's on that second little cluster there, which I just think is super cute. And another sort of blue and green rainbow on that flare button. Those 2 little love hearts came on the the thicker sheet that's part of the collection, and I do put on some gold splatters. Now off screen I also add some white splatters, and this one is completely done. So I'm so thrilled with how this came together. I just love the colors in this Sunkissed Creation collection, and it worked so well with the bright red jacket that my son is wearing. This cut file was just perfect for this layout, and I thank you so much for coming along and joining in my creating journey.